Hello, my name is Maya Smith, and today I will be giving a speech on prostitution. The First Amendment provides us with our basic human rights. According to Section 1173, the Freedom of Choice Act, Article 1, Section 8, we are able to do as we please with our bodies as long as it doesn't hurt other people within this action. Right now, pornography is protected by the same act. It is considered artistic free expression. I believe that there is no legitimate distinction between pornography and prostitution in this day and age. This is because the action still involves people trading their bodies for sexual reasons, while receiving money for this action. Even though both partners are being paid, someone is still paying them for the action of sex. With this knowledge, we can prevent hundreds of thousands of arrests of prostitutes and in turn keep them safe, while making hundreds of millions of dollars yearly in tax revenue. Today I would like to discuss the benefits of legal prostitution. This includes economic benefits, giving access to our bodies and following our First Amendment rights, and slowing down child sex trafficking rates. Prostitution is a nonviolent crime that costs American people billions in tax dollars. According to arrest records and public information services in the United States, on average, we arrest 70,000 prostitutes or people relating to these crimes a year. On average, it costs $31,000 to incarcerate one inmate per year, according to the Bureau Institute of Justice. The average punishment of a prostitute is a $2,000 fine and 1 year of jail time. This means people are spending almost $14 billion a year on incarcerating people for just one of many nonviolent crimes. Not only this, but prostitution can create great tax revenue. There are many countries that allow regulated prostitution. These include New Zealand, Australia, Austria, Canada, Denmark, France, Germany, Finland, Argentina, Brazil, Belgium, and many more. In Germany, they have over 700,000 registered sex workers, and it is an $18 billion industry. Germany makes up an average of $1.4 billion a year off of taxation of legal prostitution. According to the revenue statistics from the Netherlands, they tax prostitutes an average of 38.8%, and in 2018 made $800 million off of the sex industry in taxes alone. Instead of funneling billions of dollars into trying to stop the sex trade and incarcerating young people in the United States, they could legalize it and collect tax revenue that can be funneled into paying off our debt and improving our education systems. By federally legalizing prostitution, we can regulate taxes, keep women and men in the trade safe, and keep John safe, and all the while taking away the power from the pimps. According to the National Overview of Sex Trafficking, a very small portion of pimps and traffickers are ever arrested. 70% of all arrests in prostitutions are female prostitutions. 20% are male prostitutes and pimps, and 10% are Johns, those who are purchasing the sex. Because prostitution is illegal, it allows pimps to take advantage of men and women who have grown up in a cycle of sex work, who are addicted to drugs, and generally those who are not financially stable and have no support. According to a study done by the University of Pennsylvania, the average age of sex entry is 12 to 14 years of age. The United States could combat this illegal child sex trafficking with tax revenue from legal prostitution. And decriminalizing prostitution will not only keep those who are purchasing sex safe, it will keep men and women in the industry safe from abuse caused by pimps and customers. Pimps are known to target those who come out of prison. Prison doesn't rehabilitate the woman they arrest, and they go back out onto the streets with $50 in their pocket, often no place to stay, no support system, and a felony on their record, making it harder and harder to find a job. These women are forced to fall back into a cycle where they continue to get arrested, serve time, and come out with no other skills, and felonies making it impossible for them to get a real job with a record. With basic regulations like annual STD checkups, mandatory use of protection, setting a legal age for purchasing and selling sex work, and working through brothels that manage customers and their taxes, we can keep everyone in the sex trade safe and healthy. Thank you.